I'm Brigantia Blackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Tuesday and welcome back to Pagan Problems. Today we're going to talk about the self-discipline of happiness. And I realize the title of the video may seem odd to you. After all, isn't happiness a feeling? And aren't feelings an automatic response to how we evaluate and react to stimuli? In short, how does the idea of self-discipline even factor in? And these are all very reasonable questions, but these questions only take one half of the equation into account. They represent the involuntary aspect of our emotions, but that does not tell the whole story. Human consciousness isn't merely a matter of instinct. While we do have instincts, we also possess intellect. The rational mind can make choices that are voluntary, and this process helps govern our emotions and keep them in check so we don't become overwhelmed. If you observe people who are often overtaken by their feelings and just seem to get lost in them, you will probably also, with great frequency, observe that they have either an inability or an unwillingness to apply their rational minds to their lives or their choices. This means that they have made a choice, but that choice was made not to assert their own agency, and that leaves them vulnerable to absolute emotion, unchecked, running the show. And when people are in that condition, they are far less likely to be happy. They are less likely to recover from the inevitable bumps and bruises that we all experience in life. So in order to avoid being reduced to this state, it does require willpower and allowing the rational mind to have an active say and to choose what energies we allow into our system and what energies we indulge. This is why platitudes of, you've just got to think positive, tend to fall flat and they don't have the desired effect. The rational mind is just not going to be bullied into wishful thinking as the instinctive mind is. And the instinctive mind, if it's confronted with the idea of you must be positive, but I feel horrific, well, it's not going to do anything. So the rational mind requires us to take the world as it is and to make our plans accordingly. In order to increase our happiness, we must take on the role of being active problem solvers. Being positive, in the sense of the common vernacular, isn't about artificially projecting an image of happiness that is more illusion than substance. Positivity, in its real sense, is about maintaining the ability to take action to improve one's circumstances to make the best of things. The self-discipline of happiness, therefore, is a choice to look for the good that continues to exist even in the midst of undesirable circumstances and problems. It is not an exercise in self-delusion. We are not clinging to a falsehood. The good that we discern must exist in reality if this is to work. Happiness is sometimes the ultimate gesture of defiance. While it's not motivated by that desire to be defiant, the ability to enjoy good things is a rejection of all of the ideologies that preach misery as virtue or as something that is inescapable. While it is true that no one is immune from the downsides of life, it doesn't follow that the bad is the only thing that exists or that can exist. The good is just as real, and sometimes we have to make that concerted effort to discipline ourselves to make a habit of looking for that good and embracing it. Happiness, the enduring good, is the fuel that sustains us through the crises of life. It turns trouble into a challenge, and it can make us eager to face it because we have cultivated a mindset that is seeking victory rather than just trying to evade defeat. So that is what I mean by the self-discipline of happiness. Now it's your turn. Let me know what you think of this concept. Does this hold water to you? Does it not? Let me know in the comments or come join the conversation on Gilded. Our server there is called Blackbird's Brew. There's a link to join us in the description box below, and you would be very welcome. But that'll be it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye.